Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. I have a big issue with how the motorsport calendar is worked out. I understand there is more than one organising body in existence and there are tracks and race series all over the world that all need to be sorted into a nice organised pile. But why is it that some weeks we have endless hours of motorsport and others it's a veritable wasteland of very little to pick through? Last week we had over 20 different races from more than 10 different international series. This weekend we have 5, albeit one is over several days. Let's look at how I did with last weekend's predictions. Well, that is far too much red. I might as well delete the whole channel. Don't worry, I'm not letting you off that easily. Let's have another go with the racing this weekend. And even with very little on, I will almost certainly do better than last weekend. We have Super GT from Fuji, IMSA from Road America, TCR World Tour from Alpina in Uruguay, and the Rally Finland from the World Rally Championship. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my roundup next week, and let's jump into the video. The World Rally Championship still has 5 rounds left. Round 9 is this weekend from Finland, one of the most exciting rallies on the calendar. Sadly, no Martin Sesks this weekend, but we do have a Rally 1 debut for Sami Pajari in a Toyota. The WRC2 event winner has a best 6th place from Sweden earlier this year, and I reckon he'll match the performances we saw from Sesks at the last couple of rounds, taking a 6th place in Finland. As for the win, you can't look past homeboy Kalle Rovanpera, and after winning the last 2 events, he is almost certainly the driver in form, but he has never won in Finland. He crashed last year, finished 2nd the year before, out of the points in 2021, and was 9th in a Skoda in 2019. The last feather in his cap would be a win in the Rally Finland. He has statistics on his side. Out of 72 previous runnings of the Rally Finland, 55 have been won by Finnish drivers. Only 3 Rally 1 drivers are Finnish, and Kalle Rovanpera should beat Esa-Pekka Lape and Sami Pajari, as long as nothing goes wrong. His biggest challengers will be Seb Ogier, who has only won in Finland once before, and Ott Tänak with 3 Finland wins already, and Elfyn Evans, who has won it twice in the last 3 years. I think this will be a Toyota 1-2-3, Kalle Rovanpera ahead of Elfyn Evans and Sebastian Ogier, Ott Tänak in 4th ahead of Adrian Formal and Sami Pajari. Thierry Neuville will finish 7th, being badly held up by road sweeping duties again, but losing the lead in the championship just in time for Greece, where the effects of road sweeping will be even worse. They will be the only Rally 1 cars to finish. Gregoire Munster, Takamoto Katsuta and Esa-Pekka Lape will all hit issues or crash. Oliver Sahlberg will win WRC2, but that will be a tough fight with quite a few entries in Finland. Evans will leave Finland with a slim lead in the championship ahead of Tänak and Neuville, all within 10 points of each other. Kalle Rovanpera and Sebastian Ogier won't be too far behind, which is kind of what I mean when I say the part-timers have destroyed this championship. Whoever wins out of Neuville, Tänak and Evans will be taking a hollow victory, with the knowledge that had Rovanpera and Ogier ran a full programme, they would almost certainly be champion. Super GT from Fuji and a 350km race. 3 different winners from the first 3 rounds, but that isn't unusual in the Japanese GT series. In fact, just to throw the cat amongst the pigeons, I'm going to choose a 4th different winner for round 4. Tomoki Najiri and Nobuharu Matsushita haven't had the best start to 2024 in the Arta Civic Type R, a best 8th at the opening round at Okayama. There's big room for improvement. Whilst Tomoki Najiri is a 2-time Super Formula winner, looking for a 3rd title in 2024, he has never won the Super GT Championship, neither has Nobuharu Matsushita, but he has been better in Super GT than he has in Super Formula, so I think the pair will take the win in Fuji. Let's look at the GT300 class as well. Much harder to choose a winner from due to the larger spread of manufacturers on offer, and very different levels of talents from the drivers involved. A win for Toyota, Aston Martin and Lamborghini so far in 2024, so let's choose a different manufacturer to take the win. Takuto Iguchi and Hideki Yamauchi have been paired together at R&D Subaru since 2017 and have taken 3 wins and the 2021 GT300 Championship together. They haven't taken a win since Fuji 2022 and have not had a good start to the year, but they have been qualifying well, so the pace is there. It's just a case of putting everything together at Fuji this weekend. TCR World Tour is back at Alpina in Uruguay, and Jan Erlichey really needs a boost. He's dropped to 4th in the championship after damage at Brazil, and a win here will bring him back up with the top cars. Whilst Esteban Guerreri and Ted Bjork have been the most consistent, finishing in the top 10 in every race so far, they don't necessarily get the big results. So Jan Elysée in race 1 and Santiago Arusha to take his first win of 2024 at his home event in the second. Link & Co took both wins here last year and they will do so again. Finally, we have the IMSA from Road America and every class is in action here. Porsche are still the team to beat in the hypercar class with Dane Cameron and Felipe Nasra winning last time out. They have a decent lead in the championship. They may take it easy and leave the door open for their teammates Nick Tandy and Matthew Jaminet to take the win ahead of Renger van der Zande and Sebastian Bourdais, and Nasra and Cameron completing the top 3. LMP2 is actually much harder to choose a winner for. Felipe Fraga and Gar Robinson lead the championship but still haven't actually won a race in 2024, and that will continue. United Autosports of Ben Keating and Phil Hansen will take the class win at Road America. In GTD Pro, I'm going back in on the Corvette of Antonio Garcia and Alexander Sims. That went so well last time out, 2 wins in a row for them. And in the GTD class, could be anyone, so closing my eyes and throwing a dart, Albert Costa and Manny Franco in the Conquest Racing Ferrari. They're not really in championship contention, but why not give them a win? Should be a good race at Road America. I look forward to all of my picks crashing on the opening lap. So they are my predictions for the forthcoming weekend. Kalle Rovanpera in the WRC, Tomoki Najiri and Nobuharu Matsushita in Super GT, as well as Takuto Iguchi and Hideki Yamuchi in the GT300 class, Jan Elysée and Santiago Arusha in TCR World Tour, and Porsche, United Autosports, Corvette and Conquest Ferrari in IMSA. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Place your bets for how many I'll get right. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's roundup where we'll look at how these predictions went. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.